Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah, I had this dream about Mr. Charleston White. Well, he was in it. He was the main character, basically, I would say. Um, I almost forgot the dream. I just barely remembered it this morning. I was like, oh shit, I dreamed about Charleston last night, Charleston White, who's from my hometown. You know what I mean? One of the most famous activists, I would say, and entertainer right now of our day. You know what I mean? I do listen to him quite a bit, uh, and he has a lot of good things to say, as well as the entertainment route as well, which I can understand because I understand his method because I use the same method. I use it before. I didn't copy him. I used it before, which is, yeah. Sometimes you gotta be certain things to be heard. Sometimes you gotta be maybe yourself, but you know what I'm saying, 10 times bigger. You know what I'm saying? However you want to take that, but you know, like he said, when you're a community activist and doing stuff with no entertainment, just that part of it, just the activism part of it, you're not heard pretty much. You're not heard very much. You can get things accomplished, as Mr. Charleston White has shown us with his community work uh, with the city, the government officials, the gang units, the police. He's been actively being a community activist and trying to make our communities better for us to live. And like I say, I'm from Fort Worth. You know, I believe he's from Fort Worth as well, except and he's doing what I intend to do, which is expand from Fort Worth to the world and help people, with my gift. Mine is prophecy and basketball and rap and all these other things, whatever the Lord gives me, I don't know what my limitations are. I don't have any, you know what I mean? The Lord say I can do something and he put it in my spirit, I can do it and I do it, whatever that may be. I put my mind to it and I do it. Um, so with that, like I say, I had a dream with Charleston White last night, and so in the dream, I go visit his house. It's daytime. It seemed like me and someone else went in his house, but he was tripping. Charleston was tripping, and man, I know he was being an a-hole. You know what I'm saying? Cause he like, I don't know if he like didn't let the one nigga leave, but like he kicked me out. He kicked me out of the house. I remember going out of his front door into his front yard and talking to him for a second while he's kicking me out. Charleston White is kicking me out of his house, and we kind of walking on the sidewalk, and I told him, I say, man, hey, I'm well known around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm well known. Like, I'm not threatening you, but just know, what I mean? I'm just telling you, like, watch how you handle me, because I am, I'm well known, you know what I'm saying, around here. And I know, what I'm saying, people know me, I know people. So, watch how you handle me, or whatever. And then I started telling Charleston that, I just want to be around and I want to basically I want to inherit or get all of your goodness all of it out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the goods, because as I explained to you in the beginning of this video, he has an entertainment aspect of his character, and he also has the activism portion, and he's mixed the two together, and it's been an explosion of content, of exposure, and you know worldwide recognition for a guy from this he's the effing blueprint. You know what I'm saying? He's the blueprint basically, somewhat, because I'm not him and he not me. You feel me? So he trying to play that, like, in this situation, in this dream, he got the. It seemed like he got the character on me. Whatever, character and yourself damn near can be the same sometimes. But anyway, he kind of talking slick, whatever. So I'm just like, hey man, watch how you handle me. I'm not threatening you, but hey, I know people know me. You don't want. We not gonna go that route. So, but I want to. I'm talking to Charleston. I want to get all of the good out of you. Like, I'm studying you to get all the good out of you. You know what I'm saying? All of the good that you're giving, I want it. I want all of it. I want all of that knowledge. I want all of it. So I can then, just like I do with Jesus, just like I do with Tupac, just like I do with all of these great people who have done great things that I, inspire, I aspire to do myself, in some form or fashion, even though we all different. I'm not Pac, I'm not Charleston White, I'm none of these guys. You know what I'm saying? I am Blake Foster. I don't think like them. But the good that they give with their imperfect selves, I take. I learned from Pac. I learned from Pac on some of the shit not to do. You know what I'm saying? I learned not to involve myself in certain shit, because certain shit the Don ain't supposed to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? The Don ain't supposed to put his hands on certain shit. And something, and it can be deadly mistakes. I'm learning from my teachers. So that's what I'm telling Charleston. I'm like, hey, so I'm just telling you, I want to learn from you. I want to get all that good, everything that you have to offer good. I'm here to get that, and I'm getting that from you. You know what I'm saying? And then I told him, but I was like, but yeah, I know you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with him, a little bit. I'm like, yeah, but I was like, but I know you don't give a fuck. Because, that's his whole thing. He don't give a fuck about nothing, nobody, what they think, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of looked at me when I said that. He kind of looked at me like in a humble way a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yeah, I know you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That of what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, or whatever. But that was pretty much the dream, man. You know what I mean? And like I say, protection, wisdom, all of those blessings to Mr. Charleston White for the activism that he has, done, not attempted to do, that he's done. And I'm thankful that, he has been protected, and I pray that he continues to entertain us. Mr. Charleston White continues to entertain us, continue to educate us, continue to be a leader in our black community. You know what I'm saying? In our communities, period. You know what I'm saying? It's not even really all a race thing. You know what I'm saying? And the man is one of the funniest men on earth. Charleston White, this nigga had me laughing all the motherfucking times. This nigga one of the funniest niggas in the world. Fucking comedian, fucking entertainer, fucking speaker. This nigga is entertaining, funny as hell. Definitely worth watching and listening to, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And this is where me and other people who believe in Jesus or whatever, I guess you could say, would differ, because I'm from an environment where, like, nigga, you wouldn't deal with nobody if you felt like you couldn't listen to a nigga like Charleston White. You can't deal with nobody then. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I just had to, nigga just had to duck down. Boy, these motherfuckers trying to kill people in my neighborhood, man. Like, in broad motherfucking daylight, in the morning, 10 in the morning, bro. You like, so I'm from a whole different environment, so the shit that I can tolerate or understand, you know, like the language and the cursing, the high side, and the vowel language, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, whatever, you know, and vulgar topics and all those. Sometimes you gotta deal with that in order to get the good. And I see myself as someone similar in that fashion, you know, because my raps and all that shit is not Christian. It's not like super Christian, clean rap. It's not, you know, the things that I present to y'all, the way I talk to y'all is not like a pastor, it's not like a preacher, because, you know what I'm saying, I use foul language, vulgar language sometimes, you know, speak about different topics, especially in my rap. So, yeah, man, I'm not religious, you know, but I am spiritual, and I believe that Mr. Charleston White is similar to that. It just seemed like this dream was saying, like, hey, we're similar, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to Charleston White, like, we're similar, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, basically overall, you know, I'm trying to get the good out of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever good that you giving, what you do, like I say, which Pac did, you know, Jesus was perfect, but the good, you know what I'm saying? I want to take that. I want that. Give that to me. I want to embrace that. I want that to go into me. You know what I'm saying? The goodness out of Mr. Charleston White, I want it to go into me. The activism, the knowledge, the education, I want it into me. You know, just like I done got my shit from Pac. I done got my shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of great niggas, I done took they shit, learned from them, and I'm me. So I just live it, and I do it my own kind of way, you know? But love y'all, man. Thanks for listening. You know, God bless Mr. Charleston White, Fort Worth great. In Jesus' name, amen. Peace. Holla at me.